Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the Sissoko card to review. If you guys checked out the leaked video, this is a card that I was super interested in trying out because if you take a look at his in-game stats, he looks like he could be a very solid CDM in your team, right? With Sissoko, guys, he is a base lengthy on a shadow chemistry style, which is definitely very nice. He is a three-star player while being 6'2". However, he is a medium high work rated guy. So the main focus of using a card like this in your team is going to be his defensive capabilities, right? Attacking is not necessarily going to be his strong suit because obviously with his shooting being in a lower area, the main thing about this card is obviously going to be testing out defensive capabilities, what he's like defending certain areas and all of that good stuff, right? Passing on the card's definitely going to be in a decent area. It would have been nice to have given him the 4-star weak foot because I'm telling you guys, like sometimes certain animation choices kind of pop off when they have that kind of stuff. And it's a little bit of a letdown that he doesn't have it, but it should be still okay because like I said, the passing stats for a midfielder is in a pretty decent area. I don't necessarily mind it whatsoever. When it comes to the dribbling on the card, I don't expect him to be the most responsive, right? I just need to be able to transition as quickly as possible with him when it comes to the on the ball and off the ball movement, right? Because sometimes you have to rely on like defensive AI to kind of do certain things, right? And when he's medium high work rated, you kind of rely on those things a little bit more, right? So dribbling, we'll be checking out, obviously. Defensive stats is going to be in a good area, except for defensive awareness at an 88, but that's fine because the fact that he does have the high defensive work rate, right? Little boost there is definitely very nice. The card doesn't really have any jumping capabilities, which is a little bit of a letdown. I'm not going to say that it's not, but he is really good when it comes to strength, aggression, and stamina. So the main thing that obviously you're going to be seeing in game with this card is going to be defensive capabilities, right? Traits, he only has solid player, so no like CPU AI trait like dives into tackles or anything like that. But yeah, we'll see what he's like. He is going to be playing next to Palinha in the CDM position with Boris Legends tactics. The CDM is only going to be on cover center, right? So they're going to push forward, come back. So we're going to be able to test out the card in both areas. If we do score some opportunities, great. If we don't, then it's not really what the card is meant for, which is what it looks like, right? 50 finishing is not super ideal for you to play this card in that way. So yeah, we'll see what he's like in game. Hopefully he is a beast. Oh, if the pass came off better there, I would have been able to get like a drag touch or something. Nice, Sissoko. Pass off could have been better there. Let's go, Sissoko. Oh, nothing. That's kickoff, though. Kickoffs are weird. I'm bad thrown by me, but Sissoko at least gets it. Oh my goodness, Sissoko just got tossed, bro. Thank you, Sissoko. Thank you, Sissoko. I'll take that. How do I not score that? Your finishing has to be much better there. Shouldn't have to require to get a green on that. And that's on a finisher too, eh? Oh. I've hit the crossbar a lot this game so far. Nice, Sissoko. Bad pass by me. Oh, that's literally delay right there. 100%, but we get it back. Nice, Sissoko. His AI gets to that. It's awesome. I guess Sissoko. Oh, it's gotta be just a regular possession-based challenge. None of this emphasis stuff. Look at this. Come on, even Sissoko does it. Jota, who doesn't have defensive stats, is the one that gets it. He almost messed me up again there. He pushes the ball there. Goes Sissoko. Oh my goodness. I never blame the players for this. They just gotta be possession based, man. There we go. Nice job, Sissoko. Nah, man. Oh, he's offside. Ah, dude. Nice, Sissoko. Nice, good job. Sissoko with his AI. Sissoko again. Sissoko's been great, man. I've been liking him. Nice. Oh, I got the green time on it. I'm lucky. Sissoko again, bro. Ah, that would have been a good play, eh? A nice little clip with Sissoko doing a defensive play and then he scores an outside foot. Why not? Yeah, he's been nice. And solid, man. What a pass. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Sissoko card. So, guys, if your main intention is to use this card as your super defensive-oriented card, he is very solid in my opinion. They've done a great job with this card. He is a base lengthy, which is a massive, massive deal. Because when it comes to the midfielders, I do feel like they do make long distance runs very often, right? The initial acceleration being low is noticeable, but you'll notice so many times where you're in the midfield setup and you need to go chase after a person on the left side or the right side, or, you know, pushing in that middle general area in those side positions too, going back into the middle. That extra the run animation that they have is sick. And on a shadow chemistry style, even if you're on the old gen version of the game, it's going to be the preference on this card because, like I said, the main reason for you to use this bad boy in your team is for defensive capabilities. And to be honest with you, he was really, really good at them. Now, when it comes to balance, right? In my case, I was using Sissoko with Palinha, so it's a little bit too defensive, but it was really nice to work with because it kind of creates like absolute rocks in that midfield setup. But in the 4-2-3-1 that I was using, I keep these guys on just cover center, right? From the Boris Legend tactics. So there is situations where the card will push forward because medium attacking work rates doesn't mean that they never push forward, right? There was never moments where I found him attacking too much, you know, like him and Palinha on medium high was like really well balanced, but it is very nice to at least have one of the CDMs to be on a high. So let's say, for instance, you're building a team, right? And with French players, League One players, boom, that alone is already worth getting this card, okay? Because the French League One links is a massive deal. But the other thing is that if you're getting links with someone like him next to Renato Sanchez, that CDM partnership is going to work wonders for you when it comes to that push forward comeback tactic, right? Because on cover center, He's really well balanced on that medium high work rate, and he plays more to that medium high than he does on the attack. Like I said, they still attack sometimes if you don't keep him on stay back while attacking, but someone like a high is just going to do it more often, right? That's why in some of the teams that I use, if I'm using like Palinha or Valverde is sometimes that guy that attacks more than Palinha, right? But it just depends on the situation of how your attack kind of builds up. You don't want to shoot with this card. You know, he has the shot power. It's probably more for like the heading, to be honest with you, if it works the same way. But defensive capabilities, he was really solid, right? Made good defensive animations. AI saved me sometimes, right? With the medium high work rates, kind of pushing him into those areas. So for me personally, definitely a W card. He's cheap right now, or quote unquote cheaper at 195k because of the fact that he doesn't have attacking capabilities. People who are looking into full meta, they want a card that can attack as well, okay? So the fact that he doesn't have attacking capabilities is the reason why he's a little bit cheaper, right? Because people like the all-rounded cards more than just like, oh, linear to one thing. Because regardless of him being medium high, if he does get into a shooting opportunity, it would be nice to have shooting capabilities, right? So it's just one of those types of things that people look into a lot. But if you really need that medium high work rated card, this is a fantastic option, because if you go to the League One right now, I actually don't think that there is a single option you can work with at a medium high. I don't think so. Position, CDM, select. Seko Fofana is one who, to be fair, is actually really good at his price range. Like, that is a fantastic... This card right here is at a fantastic price range. Like, 14k is crazy because he's base lengthy. You give him a shadow, he's a monster too, like, believe it or not, because he has a high work rate. So it adds a nice little variable to the card. But you can clearly see that there is no medium high work rated card. And even if there was, the only other card that could potentially be better in the future is obviously going to be like someone like Guendouzi or like a Verratti if they drop another Verratti card. Verratti would be sick because his flashback I used for like, I think I used him for the whole year last year. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He was fantastic to use. But yeah, if you're looking for that medium high work rated CDM that is powerful, defends really well, Sissoko is going to be your guy. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.